Hello and welcome back to Subnautica, where in our last episode you'll notice we've got a lovely glass tunnel now, and we found dry land with quite a few useful bits and pieces for expanding our base out. Now, one of the bits we're going to want to do for this is, because I do want to get, I want to expand our base out, we're going to need to try and strengthen our base, because at the moment we are right on the edge of its structural integrity, and it's going to collapse if we put anything more into it. So to that end, what we need to do is we need to get some materials that will allow us to strengthen the base. Now, that's going to be lithium. I do know where some is, and I'm going to allow myself to get it because we're in the area for it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So, in the last episode, I came over in this direction, and you guys may have noticed, flew over this deep bit here, and I said it was something we could do. And it absolutely is, because there is lithium down here, but there is a whole cave down here, which, yeah, is exploring. But we can't go too far in the sea moth, because you notice we're pretty much at our depth already.
Passing 100 meters.
And we're
Oxygen
passing.
efficiency decreased.
And we're passing our 100 meters.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Means we need to be quick. But it does mean we can try and get some of the edge bits around here, of which I'm really hoping lithium will be some.
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
Okay, and that artificial structure is something we will go and get. Now, the bit with it is, the first time I came down here, I didn't have a sea moth. I came down here with just a sea glide. I got myself abso-flipping-lutely lost, and I drowned down here. It was the very first...
30 seconds.
Right, come on, back to the sea moth, back to the sea moth.
Of the All-Terra Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
You can see how easily that can run out. Doubly so, I'm way too far down, and I don't have a way of making my oxygen last as long as it should down here, because, as you keep saying, my oxygen efficiency is decreased. So you can see, if you look at my oxygen counter, that's meant to be how many seconds I've got left. But it's burning through it rather quickly. Come on, where's some lithium? Come on. We've got to be careful with these big snake boys as well. There's more magnetite, that's not what I was looking for. Shell can give gold, but it can give lithium, which is why I'm tapping them open. There's another shale outcrop. Lithium. I'm going to go get more O2 because I don't want to cut it quite as close as last time. Okay. How much lithium do we need for that structural integrity? So we need to find... There we go, reinforcement. 1 lithium and 3 titanium. Okay, excellent. Which means with 2 pieces of lithium we can put 2 in, which is awesome. So let's head back up this way. Back for the rest of that cave later, trust me. This one might wind up being a bit more of a base building episode. Okay, so out the top. Right, we need...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 2 reinforcements, because we're going to need to put those out fairly quickly. Right. So, this multi-purpose room is going to break the base. Oh, you're telling me you can't even go there? Why can you not go there? Boo. Okay. If I deconstruct that, we make that another glass tray. What if I just put it out one more? Then we need more glass. I know we've got a quartz back there. So let's actually check. Can I even fit the multi-purpose room? Where will it go? You will go roughly over here. Okay, yeah, that will work. Okay. So.
Seek fluid intake.
Yes, I know I'm thirsty. Right, crystals. Glass. We will take a drink.
Vital signs stabilizing.
We will make some glass. Oh, no. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to make the enameled glass. Blast. That's really not what I meant to do at all. Because now I need to go and find more quartz for more glass. Okay. So I could have made this easier by using normal titanium corridors and the like, but I mean, if we're going to be here, I want it to look pretty. So that's why the glass is going to be used. But this is now going to crack the base. So you can go... Oh, I need another glass. Come on, quartz, show yourself. There was only one glass for that corner. Evidently not. It does get harder to find this stuff at night time. Come on, quartz. Why are you being so awkward? Bit. I think I spotted another bit just somewhere over here. No, maybe not. Come on, game, just give me one more. One more nice, easy piece of quartz. There it is. Right, and then back we go. We're going to have to work quickly to avoid flooding the base. Right, here's our way in. Sorry, Seamoth. Okay. I didn't turn it into glass, did I? Just grabbed the quartz, didn't turn it into glass. There we go, right. And then we can finish that. So we're now at -1, which is a problem. Stick a multi-purpose part there. And now...
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
No, I thought I had enough titanium. I thought I'd grab the titanium. Flooding. Put that there. And that there. That does the reinforcements. Right, okay. And then I need to put the repair tool here. And then we need to patch the holes. I did expect this to happen. Another one over here. Is that all of them? No, there's one in here.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
There's one there. that's now pulling all the water out. I'm mildly upset we've got some grass in here, but I mean, I'm just going to have to deal with that, because otherwise I've got to shift everything forwards, and I don't want to do that. Okay. So we need titanium, because we didn't even finish that reinforcement. Okay. Genuinely thought I had more titanium than that. Evidently not. Right, so. Okay, let's go and find some scrap metal, because that's going to be a great way of getting some titanium. What I do want to do is I threw that spare battery we found in here, and I want to grab that before the sea glide dies while I'm out. Because it probably will die while we're out and about. And then I want to go this way, because there was that big wreck I said we were going to explore at some point. Not quite ready for that yet, because there's a tool we need to find to fully explore it, and I want to do it all in one hit. But laying around it, is that it in the dark?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Let's grab more quartz, because I probably want more windows. That's it over there. Laying around it should be plenty of chunks of metal salvage, because that just straight up turns into titanium. We can also scan stuff we already know. Okay, that's run out, so we want to put a new battery in it. Oh, go away.
"30 seconds.
I want to get up. Back we go. Let's try and find a bit more scrap metal. You can see, oh look at that, 2 chunks there, lovely. So each one of these pieces of scrap metal is worth 4 pieces of titanium once we feed it through our fabricator. And any scan we get for something we've already got, well, yeah, I've only got one thing left, so capped out, so let's head back. Yeah, anything you scan that you've already got gives you 2 pieces of titanium, so it's worth scanning them if you've already got it and you need the titanium. Otherwise you may want to just leave them around, otherwise you're just turning it into titanium that's going to roll away and you'll never find it again. So here we go. Make titanium. Make titanium. Titanium. Right, okay, and then that's actually trying to work out how much that's going to bother me. Right, we want to finish that. So now our hull strength is 11.8, and I then want where is it? There we go. Indoor grow beds. So into our indoor grow bed. One will do. One will do to get us started. So let's put our titanium in here because we need the inventory space. Crystals. Metals. Which magnetite is. We got a diamond. I'm going to put the... Whoop, not the battery. I'm going to put the glass in there. And then in this one, this is where we dumped it all. So we've got rotten marble melons now. We do not want to eat them. But what we do want to do with them is grow them.
Seek fluid intake.
Right. We will plant, 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 plant. Okay. Now you're going to be nice and make it... Oh, look at that, fresh straight away. So we'll eat that.
Stabilizing.
Then we want our knife, and we harvest it for seeds, and each marble melon gives us 4 seeds. Maybe should have not eaten that one and got one more, but that's going to be a full crop, almost. And you can see we're going to be able to use that for basically keeping us fed and watered for the rest of the game. However, as mentioned, I like pretty things. Let's go get some glass and put a window in while we listen to the radio message.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Cool, that's our rescue ship, so we've only got to hold out until that turns up. Okay, so next thing we want to do, could go and do that high priority passenger. We've got a quarter of an hour left on the episode. Okay, let's take a drink. And let's cook some fish, for hopefully nearly the last time. No point taking that dead battery, so we'll swap that dead one for this live one. And shall we go and see what's going on with that over there?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, priority passenger remains. Off we go. This is why I love having the Seamoth, because it's just your little, it's like a little sort of 1 litre engine hatchback kind of thing. You just run around in it and just rag it to pieces. So it's, yeah, just great. And just the ability to have a mobile piece of oxygen with you under the ground wherever you need to go. Super helpful. Whee! Over we go. At some point we're going to want to make it go deeper, because we can. We are allowed to make this thing go deeper. Oh. So this is called the Mushroom Forest. You know, I'll let you guess why. But I definitely want something in the Mushroom Forest. So I'm ecstatic this brought me over here. So what we can find, when I find some of them, it's even better that it's daytime that we're doing this, because then it should make them easier to spot.
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint or terror vehicle signatures. Passing 100 meters, oxygen efficiency decreased.
That's what I want, the moon pool fragment, because the moon pool is a bit we add to the base that gives us somewhere to park the Seamoth. And you'll notice that the battery on the Seamoth has been going down. We're on, what, 84% at the moment. And I don't want to make a new power cell every time it runs out, basically. But with a moon pool, if we park it and attach it to the base, parking it in the moon pool will charge it. Power transmitters are awesome. We're going to want those.
New blueprint acquired.
Best way to describe them are power lines. Ah, what just took a chunk out of me? Oh, okay. Didn't think any of those bits were around here, for sure. We want a Cyclops bridge fragment, because the Cyclops is going to be our endgame submarine. I'm going to put the repair tool there, because we don't need to base build while we're out. I really want to find the other piece of the moon pool while we're around here, because it should be somewhere around here, and then we'll continue going for that high priority passenger. Oh, there's a crevice on this one. Doesn't look like much interesting in there. Ooh, grab that lithium. Oh, and another time capsule. Anything in that one? Seemed to be. That's a shame. Wow, that one didn't even give us a new message. Wow, completely empty time capsule. That's a waste. Come on, Moonpool, where are you? What was that? I saw something there just before the grass loaded in. Oh, creature egg. Okay, we don't want creature eggs just yet. I don't want to be loading myself down with them because we can just always come back and get them. Okay, tree leech. Tree mushroom. Okay. Oh, come on, Moonpool. Clang.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Sorry, Seamoth. Right.
Passing 200
There we go.
meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Moonpool 2. Okay, right. Enter Seamoth. Right.
Acquired.
So now, where was that high priority passenger again? Over there. Right, wow, we really did get... Ooh! We really did get a bit sidetracked there, but that's excellent. That's got what I wanted to. Oh, he was right by the edge of it anyway. Oh, we even had a piece of the flipping Moonpool by him. Oh, well. We're going to scan that, because we're going to need the titanium to build it. Right, okay. Now we can get voice log,
Integrating new PDA data.
which I'll play when we get back. There's another Cyclops bridge fragment. So the Cyclops is interesting because it's actually broken up in the way that you get the blueprint. So most things you need to scan a set number of things to get the blueprint. Like, for example, the Moonpool, you notice we scanned 2 different things and that was it. With the Cyclops, there are 3 segments to it: the hull, the bridge, and the engine. Each one of those sort of segments has 3 bits. So, and you need to scan each bit. So you need a total of 9 items, but you need to make sure you get 3 engine, 3 hull, and 3 bridge. So it's like you can't just find 9 bits of a Cyclops and scan it. You actually need 3 of the sub-segments to be able to build it. But yeah, the Cyclops is, well, I'll save that till we get it. But I like the Cyclops. It is a very, very useful piece of equipment for us to have when we get around to finishing it. Okay. I don't know why I'm heading for the cameras anymore, because they're not at the cameras. Right, there's that wreck we saw earlier. Should be in this rough-ish direction. There we go, we can see it. Home sweet home. Okay, so Moonpool time. What do we want for a Moonpool? So we're going to want to put that there. We need 2 titanium ingots. Oof. 1 lubricant and 2 lead. 2 titanium ingots. I thought it was only 1. Okay. So how much titanium do we have? Not enough. So we need 10 pieces of titanium to make a single titanium ingot. Which means we're going to want to go out and get more. And let's put the metals down. So we don't need the lithium. Right, so we need 6 pieces of titanium. Do we have lubricant anywhere? Have we made any? No, because we don't have a generalised materials pod. Right, okay, how are our watermelons doing? Are they still growing? Can I get any of them yet? Guessing they're still growing because they're not popping up for me to take. Okay. Right, let's go and get some titanium. We're also going to need to start putting more power in here. I'll explain how that works when we get around to doing that. But that might be next episode we start putting more power in. Let's focus on trying to get the moon pool done. Your eyes peeled, let me know if you see any scrap. I mean, you can put it in the comments below. Might be a smidge late, but
oxygen efficiency decreased.
I mean, hey, I'll find it entertaining if I see there's one on your left. Watch out, it's on your right. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Right, and that should be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. And we need to go and get a creepvine cluster to make the lubricant. And this is why I put the base here, because you can see how easy it is for us to get quite a few of the resources around us that we're going to need fairly often. And I kind of like this area, and it's also, looking out on the red grass plains is kind of pretty. I quite like it. Pom, 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 pom. Right, come on. There we go, creepvine cluster. While we're doing this. Okay. Do I have in here that I can put purple tablet? Lubricant. And titanium. Titanium ingot. And it was 2 lead, wasn't it? Metals, there we go. Perfect, 2 lead. Right. Now, where should we put the moon pool? Now, the moon pool is something we want to get into from below, and it's it's actually the only base component I know of that you can't actually spin. I'm tempted to say... Of course I haven't got the titanium for that, because you know that would be too easy if I wanted to do something and then I had everything to hand. We might just run a little bit long on this episode because I want to get the moon pool made and I want to get the Seamoth parked in it. Of titanium, that's all I need. All I need. I just want to bring the moon pool out of it. That will do beautifully. Thank you. So, what I'm planning to do is build out the front of the scanner room. It means we'll have to go through the scanner room to get to the moon pool, but I mean, this isn't going to be my prettiest base at all. Seems like it's already becoming rather hodgepodge. Okay. You can go there. Which means we can then put the moon pool. I don't like that. Let us put a bend in, and then we'll put the moon pool in. But I can't put it there because I've got the Seamoth parked in the way.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ow! So, fun thing with one of the Seamoths I had in my first playthrough, I took it under quite deep under, got it quite beaten up, and I jumped it out of the water, you know, like you do. And I thought, you know, it'd be awesome, do superhero, jump out of it while it's in the air. You jump out where you press I want to leave. You don't keep the momentum the Seamoth does. So the Seamoth actually went above me, came back down, cracked me on the head, gave my character damage, and then blew up because it was on 1 health. So yeah, that was fun. And there we go. Seamoth docked. Awesome. Just what I wanted.
After weeks without human contact, it is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
I wonder if that was caused by you building the moon pool and docking it there. Right, okay, so how are our watermelons doing? Because that is one of our important bits. See, pick up marble melons. 1, 2, 3. And then we can chop 2 with a knife. Oh, it's going to be finicky, it's going to let me do it from the edge. Right. Which means we can then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Miscalculated there. But you can see 3 marble melons, we're basically back up to where we were. So we will take you. 1, 2, 3 to eat. And then we'll replant. Don't need to take 2 to eat. So we'll eat 2. And it's too big now. Well, we'll eat that one as well then. There we go. There is our sustainable food source, and because the watermelons, or the marble melons, they do our water quite well too. So there we go. So that's it. Thank you very much for joining this episode again. And as always, likes, comments, subscriptions, they all help. And if you do subscribe, do please put the bell on, then you can get notified when I put up any other Subnautica episodes or anything else, actually, because I put up an episode of Tomb Raider the other day, which, yeah, just to put something different on, I had some spare time. But as always, thank you very much for joining me, and have a great day.